Oh. Alright, what's up, what's up? We're taking the FC to go get emissions. Starts right up just like a champ. They just got a new alternator in it and everything. But seems like it's like jumping down on the voltage. I have a little FM transmitter so that I can listen to music in the thing. Let me turn that down so I don't get copyrighted. Just like listen to music on the stock radio. I'm gonna swap that out for like a big ol' CarPlay. Let me open up the sunroof. Sunroof's low-key so nice. I know some people don't like them. I'm okay with the little extra weight, especially since I don't got AC in here. But yeah, so we're gonna take a quick little drive. We're gonna run over to the Colorado Air Care, get emissions done so that we could get plates on this bad boy. Girl, whatever you want to call it.
Successful.
All right, had to make a little O'Reilly's run. Was running a little low on oil. Decided to check before I left the house just to be safe. Quick little pit stop. She's all topped off. Back to normal. All right, we're pulling up right now. I'll let you know if I passed or not. Oh, that's a big old pothole. Yeah, I'll let you know whether or not I passed. Sorry, got a shift with the camera. But yeah, we're pulling up to the Colorado Air right now. Let's get out of there. Got a pass on everything. So we good. She's ready. Get plates on her here soon. I'm gonna drive home. I'll catch you when I'm there. Might not be continuing this video today, but just wanted to fill you in on the emissions. Sick, no mods or anything, so kind of expected it to pass. All right, what's good? In this video, we're just messing around. Got to take the FC for emissions. I got a detail here in about 30 minutes. So setting up for that right now. It's one of my homie's little brothers. We kind of grew up together, so he's like my little brother too. But he just picked up a town car. He's turning it into a lowrider, so we're gonna get a good detail on that. I'll show you when he gets here. We got Cosmo over there. He's perfectly fine after stealing all my chicken nuggets. So I'm just setting up for the detail right now. He'll be here any second. All right, so he pulled up. Okay. Yeah, we got his town car right here. So fire. Just gave it a good outside detail. Peep my Instagram. We got this so clean. It was all oxidized. We hit it with some mothers. It's just chrome plating, but it cleaned it up so much. Next, we're moving to the interior. We're gonna pull out the seats, shampoo the carpet. You guys just watched me do all that on the FC, so I'm not gonna put it in the video, but it's gonna get so clean. He's turning this into a lowrider, so it's like his little project. So dirty though. Probably should have wiped all that out while we were outside, but whatever. Sweet. All right, I'll update you when the seats are out. Shit, another clip. Wanted to show off his lowrider bike. This thing's sick.
Thank you, man. I got a flat tire, but this one broke.
Yeah, peep him on Instagram. His Insta is BMX and Lowriders, right?
Yeah, BMX and Lowriders 2.
BMX and Lowriders 2. Yeah, this thing's so clean. All the little fine details he's got stamped on his crank, antennas. So fire. All right, sick. So we got the seats out. I'll put in some pictures of what it looked like right here. We got it vacuumed up. We haven't shampooed or anything, but he bought some lightweight racing seats. So we got these big old clunkers out right here. They're like 100 pounds a piece. And so these racing seats, not a lot of people can actually afford them. They're kind of high-end, JDM and spec. Really, really expensive. But here we go. They're literally lighter than carbon fiber. This thing's gonna rip. So I think we're chilling on it. Are you keeping the garden set up?
Oh yeah, bro.
Let's get it. I almost ate it. Yeah, but we got her vacuumed out. It's actually getting pretty clean in here compared to what it was. Just a dry mock on these seats, but we're gonna get back to work. We'll update you when it's done. We just got done with his detail. Shit's looking crispy. see. He's got his lowrider bike out here. Super clean. Let's see. Manual focus, let's switch to auto. Not bad, there we go. With the town car in the background. He's doing all the body work. He's gonna go full lowrider on it, but it's super crisp in here now. If I could unlock it. It's got some issues just like the FC, but he's gonna fix them. Yeah, he's super crispy now. I'll insert some pictures of it without the floor mats so you can see. So it's super clean, don't stink no more or nothing. But she's looking good. About to pull the TL in here to get the wrap off of it. So we'll be good. Again, follow my boy BMX and Lowriders 2 on Insta. And that's your YouTube too, no?
That Racing GT BMX.
That Racing GT BMX is his YouTube. He does dirt track BMX racing, and then also some sick freestyle at the skate parks. Go check him out. Got some cool stuff in the mail. So we're gonna be working on the FC now. Got a little cherry blossom key tag for the FC key. So that's sick. Got Prospect Imports rear windshield wiper delete. And then we got LED light conversions for the dashboard. Where's my cat? Yeah, just woke up. So the cat is kicking it. Yeah, and then in addition to the wide angle lens, I got a macro camera lens, super small. I can show you guys, so we're good. So we got the LED kit. This little bolt goes with this, or screw. Little screw goes with this. It is super hard to do stuff one-handed. I never realized. So we got that all packaged up to go up there too. So next clip you see, well, not the next clip you see, we still got to slap the sticker on the whiteboard. That's the best part. Spend money on parts, but they just come with a sticker. So let's put that on the whiteboard and then we'll get to work. Let's just slap her right up there, first one on the whiteboard. Let's see how many we could get. We're just gonna track the build on the whiteboard. It's gonna be fire. All right, sick, we're all set up. This is ridiculously bright. Hold up. Whatever, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. So yeah, we're getting started on this. Just kind of jumping into it. I'm gonna also see if I can break the antenna so it stops coming up. I'm gonna delete it once we do the body work. I'm gonna do a patch hole and stuff because I don't like it. Plus I'm gonna be using like Bluetooth or like a USB-C to play music anyways. I don't use the radio. Super sick. So glad I decided not to take it off when I took all the stickers the dude had on the car off. The gold Mazda manufacturer badge. Focus in. Yeah, right there. Gold Mazda manufacturer badge. So pretty much Mazda put these on from factory to flex their championship wins. Not a lot of cars are left with them on, just because they got taken off or broken rear windshield. But that one's from factory, I would assume. This is an 86, so it says 85 on there. All right, sick. So first thing, I'm pretty sure this little plate needs to come off, so we're gonna pull that off. Let's not break that. Something to push this clip in. I'm not trying to total my fingers. Sick. And I'm pretty sure this just grounds. It's probably a power and ground that come off of this strut tower bar or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna want to run that, but I would assume we have to take this wiper arm off first. Dang, you guys couldn't even see what I was doing. Yeah, so looks like two 10 mil bolts right here. So let's pop those off and see what we're working with. There we go. Yeah, okay. I was tripping. There's a little flip thing that goes right there, and then there's a 10 mil right on top. And then I know some people do want this and don't have it, so I'm going to be listing it. I personally just don't care for it. Let's see if I can get that off smoothly. I'm going to probably trim black it so it's a little bit nicer. It's a little messed up right here. Trim black it, give it a little refresh before I try to sell it. Sick. If you don't have these, pick them up. They're like $15, $20 on Amazon. They come in clutch. Cool. She's off. We're good. Let's hold it from the bottom. Cool, it's out. It was that easy. Lock nut, jam nut, whatever you want to call it, where you tighten two nuts into each other. Great for pulling head studs and stuff like that off. But that's what was right there, so just two nuts tightened into each other. Thankfully I didn't need to tighten or mess with one to get the other off. So yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna put this back together, get it listed in the glass now that plug goes in. But let me figure out what's going on with these wires and how I can get them off. I think it's literally just a ground. I think it just grounds it to it. But we're gonna chase the wire and see where it takes us. I need to get better with my camera placement. Yeah, so there's a 13 mil on this little strut thing. This wire was plugged into that, but since we're deleting it, we don't need the wire anymore, so I'm chasing it, seeing where it goes and getting rid of it. But I took off, there's like a little wire hook, like a clothing hook, on this, I guess it's a B pillar since there's only two pillars. So like the B pillar back here, and then, yeah. And now I'm working on taking that seatbelt bracket off, so I could pop that panel out and see where the wire goes. So that's what we're doing. Let's get it. All right, using a Dremel super close to a gas chamber like this is super dangerous and scary. So let me see if I can move it up a little bit so that it's nowhere near that gas. So it's like pressurized and stuff in there. That's no bueno. Cool, it's off.
Where does this wire go to? Pass my pay grade.
Let me get this all put back together. Aside from the actual delete, I'll film that, but let me get the interior put back together. I'll be right back. I'm back, didn't put it back together. Forgot to take out the rear windshield washer reservoir. No rear windshield wiper, don't need the reservoir. So we'll get into that. Found tire chains. This weighs like a good 20 pounds. This thing's huge. This was down with the spare tire. I'm gonna take that out too. If I pop a tire, I'm just gonna call somebody to come get me. Versus when I'm at the track, I'm gonna be taking a jack and spares anyways. Not quite sure what these are. Just found this, it's like an old tool bag. It's got these in there. It's got tire iron, and looks like I got some free tools. I got this big old nut, some screwdrivers, a pair of pliers, and an adjustable wrench. So that's a come up. We're gonna take those. But all this other stuff could stay in the bag. I'm not sure what it is. Let me know if this is like genuine Mazda. This has got to be like a Mazda toolkit or something. It feels like super old. I don't know. I would think it would be branded though, so I'm taking it out. Extra weight that I don't need, so. Got my bottle for premix. Let's take that out so it doesn't get on the carpet. All right, and then I'm taking that spare tire out right now. I also brought something down here, so I need to get in here anyways. All right, sick. We got the spare tire out. I'm gonna go put it in the backyard with my tire collection. Definitely just took a lot of weight out of this rear end, thank God. For a speed jack, not gonna use that, like I said. If it pops a tire, I'm calling for somebody to bring me a jack and stuff so we could also take this out. And at track, I'm bringing the good jack and all that stuff, so I don't need it. But weight saving. Got you guys a better angle. Let me see, let me flip this so I can make sure you guys are seeing everything what I want you to be seeing. You're not. Sick. Okay, so rear windshield washer fluid reservoir is right here, so we're gonna be deleting that. Sick, so she's out. Now I'm gonna take the line that goes up to the roof off. Trying to save as much as I can for resale. Just put it back into the build. If it's stuff I'm not using, somebody else might be. There's not too many of these parts out there, so. Cool, and now the line is out too. Oh, which means that the rear windshield washer fluid stuff, I'm keeping the thing on the roof for now. There's no reason to get rid of it, and it's just gonna leave a hole in my roof that I have to figure out how to plug, so I'm just leaving it the way it is. But there's no lines going to it, there's no reservoir. The tire chains are out, all the tools that were randomly in here are out, spare tires out. There's a lot that just got deleted, so hopefully you can feel the difference a little bit, especially in like a really low horsepower car. This was like 140 from factory, but it's probably a little under 100 or right around 100 with the years and mileage on it. So hopefully you can feel the weight gone. I would assume you can with a low power car. I don't know if I'm even gonna go for a high power build. I might just make like a toge, street, drift, track. A street car that gets used, you know, on the track and stuff. I definitely want to set it up to where it's more of a track car, more of a drift track car. I think I'm going to go the drift route with it. It's just what I'm into. That means I have to learn how to drift. I mean, anybody gets power slide and stuff like that, but a drift's a whole different game. And I'm not talking like sideshow drift. I want to tear stuff up. Call me Ryosuke, you know? So I'm gonna figure out, tuck this up. I'm gonna get this put back together for real this time. There's nothing else I need to do. And then I'll be back with you to install the delete up there for the plug. So let's get it. All right, sick. Got the interior put back together. So we're chilling. Went inside, grabbed the little block off, whatever, you know. Sick little cherry blossom key tag, showed you at the beginning. Without the extra weight of the wiper, the hatch is opening on its own. I don't know what the heck. We'll see what happens, or if it goes back, I might not have to switch them out, but it opens on its own now. And before it would just kind of stay stuck and I'd have to like peel it with my fingers. Let me show you what we're blocking off, like why the block off plate is needed. You would assume if you take it out, there's going to be a giant hole in your glass, which there is. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, see? Woo! You know, there's that big hole in the glass right there, so that's what we're going to be covering up. Got the whole interior put back together. Had some spare parts, not from the interior, from the, where's it at? Parts bin. It's going to be super quick install. It's just kind of sandwiches the glass. So let me do that, and then we'll move on to the lighting inside the car. Let me see what we could get done with that. Let's see. Let me move you so you can see. Let's see if you can see. Little gasket goes in between the window and the thing. And then this goes on top of the gasket. And then, and that. Cool, got it centered. Sick, so I guess that covers everything. for the rear wiper delete. It just looks way better without the big old thing right there. And we're in the car, got it all set up, so you guys got a good view of what's going on. So we're gonna be taking off the gauge cluster right now, or the infotainment cluster, whatever you want to call it, so that we could get the lighting in there. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I believe there's 3 screws right here. Looks like there's a couple underneath, and then you have to be super careful with this, because I've heard it's really fragile. And the last thing I want to do is break this, because I looked, just curiously looking, or well, I was looking for like gauge lights and stuff like that. These things are running like $200 for ones that are in decent condition, like $200 to $300. So really don't want to break this. Gonna be as careful as I possibly can not to, because that would be that sucked. That would be a bad day. Looks like there's 2 under here. We're gonna get those off as well. Just gonna put them in this little ashtray so they don't get lost. Yeah, I was told this thing is incredibly easy to break, so I just keep repeating that to drill it in my own head to be careful. Alright, I'm done. Steering wheel didn't need to come out. Whatever, I guess we got in there and cleaned whatever that stanky smell was. Well, that's going to be an issue when I put the Nardi on, or whatever I put in. That sucks. Whatever. It's a problem for a different day. Alright, I ended up figuring it out. Yeah, there's plugs on the back of it. I know. I had to pull it and kind of stretch it a little bit to be able to get my hand back there. But we're A-okay now. There's 1 plug left, and then it's out. Okay, we got it. Sick. Some little Japanese writing on there, that's sick. Alright, super sick. We just got the gauge face off. I over revved it, it blew up. You seen that? Why don't they all have that little stopper? That would be nice. I get super distracted. I got ADHD. Just got home from work. I picked up some stuff to do the custom gauge faces, but we don't have a colored printer, and I'm not about to be running around to like Office Depot and a bunch of places like that. So, change of plans, we're gonna put some 6 stickers on there while we're in there, because why not? I think it'll be pretty dope. So theme we're going for here, gonna do some cute little hamsters, and I don't know, maybe a cat or something, because this one kind of matches my cat clothes. These are my little sister's stickers. I already asked permission, don't tell her. So we're chilling. My kitty's good. They got to me yesterday. My girlfriend and my little sister got to me with the nail polish. It's all good. Yeah, let me go grab the tripod so I can set you up so you can see what I'm actually doing. Don't mind my socks. It's not Christmas yet. 1 second, I'll be quiet because I don't want to mess this up. Why is it not in focus? Yeah, see, so we're just cutting that white outline off. Got him so far done on the bottom and then on his tail. I'll be right back. There's no reason I need to film this. So, why is the focus being all weird? Yeah. And this is the room we think is haunted, so it's weird that the camera's doing weird stuff in here, but whatever. We're rocking with it. I'll be right back. Alright, sick. We're back and he's all cut out. So now we can put him on here. I'm going to put him on the little fuel gauge, I think. It's probably going to be the best part for him because he's screaming and it's scary when you're about to run out of gas. Cool. So that is now his home. He's chilling. And then I just cut a little slit for the needle to pass through right there, which we're going to slap this cute guy right here. Wham! Right in the middle of the gauge cluster because that's sick. So, be right back. We got a hamster on our tack gauge now. That is the best. Alright, what's up? I had to grab some dinner. Took a little bit, but did decide to scratch off the orange on here. It's taking a fat minute though. So I'm gonna do it off camera, but we'll be right back. Alright, sick. Only took 2 days to get it done. It's definitely not perfect, so just letting you know if you're trying to duplicate, if you aren't going for the sketched look, it's probably gonna be kind of hard on you. I personally like that look. I think it's gonna be sick. I went with purple. Scratched some cool stuff in there too. So we're gonna see what it looks like when it's all done up. Probably gonna go an E- in the future, but for right now I think it looks pretty dope. Yeah, so getting it all put back together right now. I'll update you once it's all back together. When I start putting in the LED light conversion, swapping over from the bulbs, so if it'll focus. Yeah, so it should be a little bit brighter. And then I've also dremeled out some areas. There might be some hot spots after it's put together, but who really cares? Yeah, I'll update you when it's back together. I got it all put back together. It's a little hard to see right now on the thing, but I tried to do some stuff because it was kind of dim from factory. So on this little backing that was cardboard, I just overlaid some, what's it called? Aluminum foil. Give it a little bit of shine to reflect versus the cardboard. So now I am getting her put back together and then gonna go slap it back into the car. I just got white LEDs because I'm gonna be using them in other spots on the car if I can. And I do not want just purple LEDs all over the place. So I went the route of coloring the actual tack purple instead of the gauges purple instead of getting purple LEDs, because I just don't want purple all over the car. And I also hadn't made up my mind on the color. Peep my cat's tail. She's always in the way. Alright, sick. Alright, super cool. Got that all cleaned up. I'm gonna clean this little area right here because it's like super disgusting. But then we're gonna get it in and see how it looks. Give me 1 second. Cool, just got it all cleaned up. It was nasty in there. You can't see it on the camera, I don't think, but yeah, there's straight crust in there. So alright, let's go ahead and work on getting this back in there. It looks sick now. Definitely could look better, but I think it looks fire. Don't do it if you ain't going for a sketch look. Cool, got it. Alright, that's super sick. I need to figure out what's up with this top section right here though. And I'm also going to have to black out the mile per hour thing that's showing through the sloth because that's annoying me. And then I'll swoop that right there. So I have a little bit more work to do. I'll update you guys in just a couple seconds. That looks super sick though. I really like it. I think it's super cool. So let me get in there and see what I could do. Alright, sick. I got the dome light taken off. I'm going to need to order some additional LEDs to replace bulbs like, ow, that hurt, that's super hot, like this. LEDs also run a lot cooler temperature-wise, so that's another reason why I'm switching. Probably easier on all these old plastics and everything. But these two are compatible with the kit that I got. So I'm gonna have to get some more white LEDs to match this little thing. Yeah, I need to get the new main one. Alright, sweet. Got the one in this door card changed out. That's what it was before. That's what it is now. And then up here, I need to get this main light, but that's after, that's before. And then with the dash, same thing with this. It takes the same bulb as that main one over there, so I can't swap it out right now. But just getting some tin foil in here to reflect the light a little bit better. And then I cut out the blockers so it's more in the actual thing. And then there's a dimmer switch on the actual car. So as of right now, that's what I'm doing. I'll update you when this is back together and we're gonna do a second test run in the car. Alright, sick. I think I got it about as good as I'm gonna get it. It's definitely not perfect, but I think it looks pretty dope. There's kind of a cold spot right here because there's no LEDs, but everything else is lit up really nice. Like I said, in that middle part there's not an LED right there, but I think it looks pretty sick. Yeah, so it just looks a whole lot cleaner in there now. It's more modernized a little bit. Yeah, that looks sick. Wish I would have put a little bit more backing at the top to cancel out some of the hot spots, but it looks really good. I'm alright with the hot spots. Alright, what's up? Forgot to film an outro like normal. I'm gonna get back into the gauge cluster on my own time and put some inlays, some backing on there to reduce the hot spots. It doesn't bother me. I think I can make it look a little bit better after having it in there and thinking on it a little bit. But yeah, let me set it down. But yeah, I think I could get some better quality out of the work. And then for these LEDs, I put them in there. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but the ones I got were for the gauge cluster. And they just happened to fit in these slots, so I put them in there. But Jesus, fucking leave stuff alone. I went to go get a matching one. It's the same resolution or whatever. They're both 6K or 8K. I can't remember which one it is, but they're both the same. But the tone is still different on them. I just picked these ones up from AutoZone. So what I did is I ordered a full 40-piece interior LED kit. It comes with the bulbs for this main one. They're super bright. This one only has like 3 little LEDs on it. The ones I ordered have 6, so it's gonna make it like probably too much, honestly, but I'm all right with that. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whatever you want to do if you want to keep updated on the build. Mostly doing this to track the progress of the build. For myself, ain't no way it worked that good. But yeah, I know I like to watch YouTubers and stuff rocking the Jimmy O merch. This is actually his FC. It's got it on the back. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this. I just want to track my progress on racing and everything like that. Track some sick builds. Hopefully inspire some other people to go after their dreams, because I kind of got off track there for a second. And just realized I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. So this car was the big leap of jumping into doing what I've always wanted to do. Hopefully I can inspire some other people to follow their dreams. Doesn't mean quit your job, but life's too short to not do what makes you happy. So if you want to get that project car, get it. You want to go to school for nails, go do that. You know, whatever you're feeling, like whatever makes you happy, you should chase that. It is ridiculously hot in this car right now. I'm still in a piece of gum. I'm trying to get this empty so I can put my registration and all that in there. This suction cup for the sun visor I got worked way too good to take this center cap out. Let me show you. For the steering wheel. I have to remember that for next time. You seen that? That's sick. Yeah, until the next one, guys. Take it easy. Follow if you want to. Definitely not done with this, so not quite sure what we're gonna do next. But I got some stuff in the work. I want to get started on this body work soon, so stay tuned if you want to see that. Later, guys.